Yes, hello.
Welcome back to Interviews Plus. Today we have here my dad, who is called Seymour Sandwich. He's going to be interviewed, and he's a very special person to me. So, Mr. Sandwich, can you first tell me when you ate your first sandwich?
The year was 1968, and they brought out this new sort of bread. It was cheese-flavoured bread, and I thought, how good would it be if you have cheese-flavoured bread with lettuce and tomato inside? So I decided to make a sandwich, and that's when I invented the sandwich.
So you invented the sandwich, did you?
Yeah, I changed my name.
Oh, so what was it before?
It was Paul. Mr. Paul. That was my name.
Paul, so anyone particular?
No.
Just Paul?
Yeah, my last name was Paul, and my middle name was Paul, and my first name was Paul. So people just call me Paul to make it simple.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does.
So I hear that you've got a new bread company coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything in particularly special about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what might that be?
We invented a new sandwich sort of bread. It's cracker flavoured.
Aha, I see. Right.
Yeah, it tastes a bit like crackers. So if you're having, I don't know, some dip and stuff, you just get a piece of bread and dip it, and it'll be just like dipping a cracker. Just it's bigger.
That's quite ingenious.
Yes.
So I hear you're into drinking a fair amount. So
Yeah.
what, do you drink a lot really, or is it just a rumour?
Yeah, I drink a lot. I'm a bit hammered all the time. I've been drunk about 10 times in this interview. I've been going so quick, you haven't been able to see me. See, I've actually turned that camera off, on and off so quickly that it's caused an evolution. That camera now has a brain with a sandwich.
Right, so I guess the sandwich is your little trademark.
Yeah, it was my last name. It's going to, of course, be my trademark.
Okay. So, I hear that you've been interested in the musical Sound of Music. So, were you interested in playing a major role in that?
Nah. I was offered to be the sandwich, but it's just the bread they put me in just wasn't right. It just didn't feel nice on my skin. So I later on complained, and they just said, "Well, too bad, mate. You can't be the sandwich." So I just went home to my wife, whose name Avocado Sandwich, and that was it. That was it for the day. We just stayed home and watched TV. And it was good.
Right, so are you playing any part in that Sound of Music at all?
I'm the director.
Oh, okay. So you're still pretty proud of yourself for that?
Yeah, see, I was the one that said I couldn't be the sandwich to myself.
Ah, okay.
So I was crying all night because myself yelled at me. It was very depressing knowing that yourself yelled at yourself. Yes. But I got over it, and that was it. I just went back to making sandwiches again. And my director part, I was still the director of that musical, but I died, so they had to get a new one. And so
I'm sorry, but I think we're going to have to cut it short there. That was all very interesting, Mr. Sandwich. But I have to move on to the next question, because it's much more important than your strange finish about sandwiches.
Okay, sorry.
So what I was going to say is, I hear that you're a great fan of chess.
Yes.
Is that important to you?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Do you not like it?
Yes.
So, how do you feel about chess?
I feel that if the pieces were made out of sandwich, it would taste great.
Right, so I hear you've travelled around a lot, Mr. Sandwich.
You're my son, of course you know that.
Pardon me? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What did you say?
I said yes.
Ah, so where exactly have you travelled?
I've travelled to Mount Sandwich, to Bilo. I went to Paris once, tried their baguette, tasted disgusting. So then I went to Spain, had a piece of pizza, which was on a nice piece of bread, which tasted like bread, and then I went home.
Ah, that's pretty interesting. Well, I think that we'll have to move on to the next person, because this fetish of sandwiches is getting me quite hungry.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make you one later.
Thanks, Dad.
That's alright.
Okay, we'll be up next with another fascinating person on Interviews Plus.